to the Real Estate Dojo. I'm your host, Roland Thomas. I had several technical difficulties this morning. That's why now I got to use my phone. But let me get. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes on the journey. I'm take you behind the scenes so I can show you how I'm going to build this multi-million-dollar real estate company because really focusing on YouTube, organic content, and godly principles is really what my focus is. I'm Roland. I'm a full-time real estate agent here in Southeast Texas, and I left my corporate career, the corporate grind, so I could go and build a bigger dream. Right. And not to build someone else's dream, but to now build my own dream. And this wouldn't be the first time that I've jumped out and did some things. It's probably about the third time. And so I'm gonna take you behind the scenes, show you some of the things that I'm working on. I'm gonna share you some. I'm gonna share with you my wins, my failures, are really my learnings, right? In hopes to inspire you that you keep on. I'm gonna show you how I'm generating leads through YouTube and other social media channels. I'm gonna document the process, of building and scaling a business, taking it from zero to multi millions. And so, the learnings that I'm gonna have along the way. So come on for the journey, and let me just share it. I'm 119 days in. 119 days. This is just real and raw, y'all. 119 days in. I just finished up my first deal, which is super exciting. It was a lease. This lead was actually generated through my brokerage, and it was a referral through the brokerage. So far to date, I've had about three solid referrals. Yeah, about three solid referrals that have came through my brokerage, which has been a blessing. And then I've generated two YouTube leads. Of the two YouTube leads, one is going to be ready to buy here really soon, and so that's exciting. And that's where we've been at. And so for me, it was exciting because I felt that God had gave me this download to use YouTube platform to build a real estate business. And so I didn't know if it was a thing. I started to do some research and saw that there have been others who have done this. Now, what is interesting is that the ones that I've seen so far have usually been in like a big city, which like a Houston or something like that. Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, major metroplexes that are always doing a lot of new builds. And so, let me just be real. I felt like I didn't have that opportunity being in a smaller town. So in Beaumont, now Beaumont is not small, like small town per se. That like the suburbs of Beaumont are smaller. But collectively, it's a small town, right? Like when I compare it to Katy, Texas has 300,000 residents in it, probably a lot more, but last census was around 300,000. Well, between Beaumont and the surrounding suburbs, it is 150,000 people. So that's half the population of Katy, Texas, which is literally about an hour and a half, from Beaumont, right? So, that's so mentally, right? That was a little challenging. It was a little scary, right? I'm like, man, will this work in a small town? I actually joined a group who focuses on doing YouTube leads out of Dallas, and a great group, great guys. That's actually who I came into EXP under, which has been great. But I was really looking for some like a framework to build build a YouTube channel for a small town, for like a small town. I mean, here's the deal. I don't know if most people in real estate are in big cities or in small cities, or and so you wonder, well, will this work for where I'm at? And I know it'll work in Houston. I know several. I know, at least I know about two other YouTubers in Houston who are killing it, doing a great job. you know, and when I look at my area, I'm the only one. And so it's either like, does it work or does it not work? This is what's going on in my head, y'all. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I want to take you behind the scenes and just show you what my back end is looking like. The first part was actually, should should I build a new channel? Right. So we already had our first channel, which was Thomas Family Life. That's the channel we built when we were traveling and doing YouTube, and it was great. And so here's my focus. My focus is, well, let's build a brand. What can we go back? So I was gonna start a channel, a whole separate channel to do the YouTube for real estate, and I was actually going to use this channel right here. And then I said, well, let me just create on my own channel. I said, all right, well, one, I want to document this journey. So I said, let me document the journey on this channel right here. And then I have our brand that we've built for Thomas Family Life that we traveled the country with. And it kind of went up and went down, and I mean, we were on the edge of like being YouTube famous. I'm not lying, because I know some people ain't gonna believe me. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let me take you into my analytics of our current channel, because I know some like, yeah, sure, man. That's what everybody says. Everybody says it's gonna be famous. This is the back end of our channel. It's my studio right here. We got 6,500 subscribers. You can see here, and I'm gonna show you the first video. Well, let me go to life. Let me see if I can. Let me pull it up here. So lifetime. Let me get you lifetime on the channel, right? Lifetime views on our channel has been 286,000 views, right? Watch time 19,000 hours, 60 some 6,600 subscribers. And you can see here that this is where it really began to take off in 2020, right? Right here. I'm gonna go to the subscriber count. So 2020 right here is when our channel went viral. And I mean, we started to climb. I mean, we had a little spike here, but I mean, it climbed here. I don't know if I can zoom it in, but this is where it climbed, and this is where we went viral, and it took off, man. It was legit. We had our one video, boom, and we started to grow. So you can see, uh, watch time hours just spiked during that year, and then we just kind of had kind of tapered off, but we were actually doing really really good, especially when you see these watch time hours. We were doing good. Um, and we were growing, right? We were growing in virality, and we had an audience. And then, life happened. 2020, life happened, and we just didn't want to document that because it got challenging, right? And so we really didn't want to document that. So now we're documenting we're documenting this journey, but my idea was to just bring it under one brand. And so we rebrand Thomas from the Life. And the reason that, honestly, here's why I did it. We already had, we had the subscriber count. What the subscriber count does, it's psychologically for people. They're like, oh man, this guy know what he's talking about. Like, they know what they're talking about. They got 6,000 subscribers, right? No one really asks where those subscribers come from. They just like, whoa, they got 6,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. They must know what they're talking about. So it just gives psychological credibility. Now, on the bigger scale, with corporate stuff, or really within YouTube, does it mean something in YouTube? It doesn't necessarily. It does from an algorithm standpoint, as far as, um, of your viewers, who's watching the new videos that you're posting, and to understand if you're creating good content. And so some school of thoughts will say, well, just start over fresh and then build that up. And so I was like, man, no. Honestly, what I did, I just went to ChatGPT and asked, should we do it? Should we create a new channel? Should we work with our current channel? Legitimately, this is legitimately what I asked ChatGPT. And it said we can go either way. We have instant credibility. If we keep the current channel, we have to build the credibility with a new channel, right? Both are going to take time. What's going to happen? We're going to actually, with our current channel, we're gonna lose people who are coming to see us for traveling, as we build, as it makes a transition. And actually, you can kind of see it here in our analytics. I'm gonna come back. Let me put our analytics in the last 90 days. All right, here it is. So I'm gonna show you this in our analytics. So our channel has gotten 5,000 views in the last 90 days. Right, that's solid. I like that. I'm okay with that. And so so the last 90 days again, I started 120 days ago in real estate. We decided about a month, 2 months ago to say, all right, well, let's just put it all onto our current channel and rebrand it, right? And so when we did that, you're going to see we had you see the average subscribers was 14, right? So we were getting them and losing them, getting them and losing them, getting them and losing them, getting them and losing them. So this is our net. We were netting, we netted 14 subscribers over the last 90 days. But you can see it here. I mean, they would come, go, come, go, come, go, come, go, come, go, come, go, come, go. But here's what's been cool though. In the last 28 days, now we hanging on a little. Now we hanging on to some more. We're not losing as many as we were before. And what I'm really seeing from this, we look at our audience here. We have new viewers, right? Well, let's go back to, so this is our number one video. How's it being black in RBN, right? I mean, you can see here the views, 261 views. This one still trumps all of our views, right? It just continues to it's evergreen, man. I mean, people come, they want to understand shit. Anyway, so it's our best video. This is a short. I'm trying out shorts and some different ways to describe the homes in a fast, concise fashion. And so I'm experimenting with a couple of shorts. This is the first one. I got about 4 more that we're gonna post. I'll let you know what those look like. But the pros and cons of living in Beaumont, that's been a great one. And then recently we did one where we toured a botanical garden in the area and talked about that. And then that one actually took off really, really fast. We got 120 something views in like 2 days. So that was great. Really mostly in 1 day. So, but here's what I was really looking for. So when you go to your audience, it's an audience by watch behavior, new viewers, casual, regular. Now I see it on the app. Let me see if I find it. Not subscribed. There is a stat that shows returning views. I think new views, subscribers. I always see it on the phone, so maybe I don't know quite where it's at on here. Short streams, new viewers, live stream. No, that's not what I want. See if I can find it, y'all. Audience, casual viewers, new viewers, regular. So on the phone, it has returning viewers. Again, I'm usually looking at my analytics on my phone, so I don't know quite from subscribers. So I get a lot. So we getting a lot of views from non-subscribers, right? Got to get them subscribed, y'all. But again, I just want to show you. I just want to pull you into the back end, and this is real time, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out while I'm looking at it, while we sitting here chatting. Trends. No, the revenue audience. I don't see it on here. I know it's somewhere. I just don't know where. Subtitles. Last 28 days. Content. Subscribers. No. All right. Well, suggested videos. to search. Okay. Well, I don't see exactly what I'm looking for, but I'm at least describe the mentality. So I am excited that we're averaging about 100 returning viewers per month who are looking at our real estate videos. So outside of our most viral video, that's still still trends higher than all of our other videos right now. Collectively, our real estate videos are trending more than our viral video, right? Okay. Now, of that, we having about 100 returning viewers every month who are looking at our real estate videos, which is great. So so these are potential leads, right? These are potential leads. Are people who are possibly researching the area, and they found our content, and they're watching it, they're consuming our content, right? Which means that eventually, the closer they get to being ready to buy, they're going to reach out. And typically, what we've seen, at least from my other, at least from high level looking at other channels, through the team that I'm on, when you get to around that 12, 10, 12, 20 videos, you start to build some confidence with that buyer, right? Um, and where I got really excited is just these key point indicators. Within the first 2 months, someone reached out saying, "Hey, I'm gonna be moving. I'm planning on moving to the area. Um, we want you to represent us." Like, that was super cool. They saw enough videos at that time. I only had 8 videos. They saw enough videos at that time for us to build confidence with them that they want to reach out, for to do business with us. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point. That you spend time. You spend time so that YouTube can do the marketing for you, and do all the hard work and the lifting and the following up and the keeping up with them. YouTube's going to do that for you, right? By them consuming your content. And so that's what I was super excited about. And to see it come to play, was really, really exciting. I had one with a guy who was moving really quickly. He came, he saw my videos. He was looking into Orange, Texas. He said, "Man, yeah," reached out and called me, right? And so that was super cool. Like, it was cool to see it come together, right? And so I do wrestle with the whole virality deal. Okay, man, should I make some videos that just get a whole lot of views, right? And try to go viral. Um, it is a real wrestle that I'm wrestling with. Like, will that get us the business that we're looking for? Honestly, I'm like, man, but I need more. We need more leads, man. And so some would say, well, dude, just pick up the phone and start calling people. And I could, you know, I've been in sales for 10 plus years. I know how to do that. No problem doing it. But I wanted to approach it differently, that I feel like I'll be able to buy my time back. This is why I'm using YouTube. This is why I'm using social media. And I'm going to turn on the next mechanism, which is probably paid marketing, and start running some of those and see what happens. Because in sales, right? If you're going to succeed in sales, you need leads. You need business in the pipeline, and then you gotta identify how much business I need to get to the close ratio that I need to provide the money that I need, right? And so you can't onesie twosie, man. You got to get a boatload of people, a boatload of opportunities into your pipeline, into your funnel, right? That's how you win in sales. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to get a lot of people in the pipeline. And so you can buy the pipeline, or you can do it organically, like what I'm working on with YouTube, right? YouTube and social media. And so, been at it, a couple of lessons so far, right? It's just stay consistent. I mean, consistency is the key. Um, the algorithm rewards you for being consistent, but you mentally are rewarded for being consistent. People will see that you're out there posting, and they'll see the videos that you post, and they'll see that you're in the game, and you get leads. You get leads and opportunities that way, right? Because people see that you're doing real estate. Your social media sees that you're doing real estate. um and so consistency is key. The next one is is always look to get better. Do something a little bit better than the last video. Each video increase, increase. Just get one thing better. So one thing I've been working on is my hooks. So I've been working on dialing in my hooks. Even though my hook for this live was terrible, doesn't matter, man. Like, keep working on it. You know what I'm saying? It's capturing attention is the biggest thing when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to social media. You gotta be able to capture attention in six seconds. You gotta be able to capture attention in the first minute. We're looking at long form. Like, I do a lot of long form vlog style, which is something that we've done as a family for years, right? Even though we did stop for a period of time, that's what we've done, and we've kind of breathed life back into this channel. And I go back on one deal. What I noticed, because someone like, well, should you do that? It seems like each video is a standalone. Let me take you into my back end real quick. I'll show you this because I thought this was really, really interesting. So this video that we did was completely off the topic. I mean, we were going to Christian, we were going to the Christian route. Let me show you this one. This one right here. So this video here, I mean, we got 44 subscribers off of it. Boom, 2,000 some views. And when you look before that, we didn't really do a lot of this. This was just us commenting on a hot topic. And it got 6,000 views in total. 44 subscribers and 500, almost 600 watch hours off of that thing. And so I began to learn something. Right. So this one we got 6,000 views. We got 1,000 here off of that. And when you see before that, I mean, we just had onesie twosies, 10, 20, 50, 60, not a whole lot. There's another video I did that went viral. I think I did it on this channel. This was about a year ago. I think it got like 20,000 views. Let me go here. Man, where that video at? That's funny. Oh, these are lives. So it has 16,000 views. So this video, I saw Come On Jesus Name. This video that we did right here, I was just recapping a movie that I saw, and it was great. Now, dive into the analytics here, and we got 177 subscribers off of it at 1,300 watch hours. And again, it was completely off topic. wasn't super good. I mean, hook was bad. I mean, all the things, but it was a hot topic, and it worked. Now, what does that mean? And how do you do a hot topic in real estate? I do kind of have an example of what you could do. And to do what you could do. So I'm gonna see how to play on that. But again, this is our most viral video, 7,200 views, 72,000 views. This was 16,000. The next one after that, 11,000. But this was completely off topic from anything we were really talking about in our channel. And I got an aha moment at that point. I was like, okay, well, it looks like each video is standalone. So as long as the video is people watching the video, it'll live on its own. It's its own algorithm, right? Now, what you hope to do is to have a video that goes viral that's within your niche content, so that people will stick around and look for more, right? That you capture some of those off of there. But so in the topic of real estate, we had an event that happened. It was a tragic event that happened in the area, and and what I did, I actually just got on and talked about it. I got on. It was a hot topic around our town, and so got on, talked about it, and some people jumped. So I got some comments and got a couple of hundred views out of it, and it was good. So what can you do as a real estate agent in your area if there's some hot news going on? Now, I mean, you don't have to be a reporter, right? But there's a development happening, or something wild that the whole community's talking about on social media. Talk about it. Jump on, talk about it real quick, and you can get some viewership. You get some people looking, and these people here they might be buyers or sellers, right? They might be folks who have a home or might be looking to rent it, and they come into your content world and see that you are making content about real estate in the area, and now they know a realtor. Now they see a realtor that's in the know, right? That's the psychology, and you're building a brand. I think the biggest thing that we're doing differently, right? This is me and my wife gets on. I'm a realtor, my wife isn't, but she walked through these houses with me because she loves interior decorating and antique stuff and all of that, and so she loves to go through it. And she'll point out too, dude, we're just walking through having fun talking about a house that we're looking at, this is what we used to do early in our marriage too. We used to go dream building, and we'll go to these real fancy neighborhoods and go walk the new builds and just imagine our family being in here, right? And essentially, that's what we're kind of doing, right? We're kind of walking through and we're looking at, and what if the kids are here? Imagine this here. We got cribs over here, and we're just having fun with it. And so my hopes, my vision is that people will see this as a brand, Alder and Clay, that this is a brand that we're building, and they buy into us as a focal point of the brand, right? So it's bigger than just trying to sell a house. I'm building a brand that's about real estate and about life. It's about real estate, homey lifestyle. And so I would encourage you, as you're trying to figure out, like as you're looking at, as you are trying to figure out how to build your channel, build it focused on the brand. What kind of brand are you? Are you a luxury brand? Are you a farm and ranch brand? Right? Why do you like talking about this stuff? Does it get you excited? Can you talk? Can you just roll off the mouth with it? Can you just roll off the tongue with whatever topic that with the niche of homes that you're looking at? And in that, people want to buy from you. People want to sell. People want to buy with you. People want to list with you because they're buying into you. You know what I'm saying? They're buying into you. That's what a brand is. And so you can do that brand organically through social media, YouTube channels, through YouTube channel, however you want to do it, or you can pay for it, right? Which is what you see. This is what marketing is. When you you go to a neighborhood, you pick a zip code, and you hit that zip code for 6 months, 10, 12, into more marketing campaigns, and eventually people begin to trust you because they keep seeing your face show up in their mailbox. It's the same concept, except for there's YouTube, and YouTube is going to play your video to them all night, right? Or however long they want to watch it. They're going to consume hours of you. Like you can't do that with sending mailers. You know what I'm saying? This is a different way. This is a different way of doing it, but it works. So right now, this is where we're at, and so I am trying. Like I said, I'm trying some new things. I'm gonna put some shorts in there. Like one of my shorts that we just did. I'll show you again here. This one here. Oh, let me see. This is the latest one I finally got done. My workflow on it was a little terrible, but we're gonna be improving that workflow. But we got it going. We haven't got any subscribers off of it. We got about 200 views so far, almost 200 views. And average duration is 40 seconds. So I got this style from another influencer that I kind of like the style, so I went and tried it myself. I got to perfect some things, but then you also see the drops here, these dips. This is what people began to fall off. Dips means views were abandoning, right? So when we got here, this is when they first started dropping. So I'm gonna go back and just analyze why people are dropping off the clip at these different points, and make some improvements, make some adjustments to how I tell this story the next time. YouTube and social media is all about storytelling. You want to get good at storytelling. So I'm studying. Let me show you another book here that I'm studying as well. I'm just throwing it out there. Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson. You get the art of storytelling in these things, man. Like I want to learn how these people sell online, because they sell online and they make millions, and I mean millions a day. Like it's stupid. But this is the way. This is the way of the future, right? This is where all this is going. And it's been going this way, right? It's been going. It's only going to get better, right? And either you get left behind, sticking with how you've always done things, or you can adapt, and you can do some cool stuff, right? So I just want this is what I'm trying to figure out. Right? I'm in it. I'm gonna share with you that what I'm learning. My focal point right now is improving my hook, and I'm getting better at, and I'm gonna be dialing in my storytelling some more, and my storytelling for shorts, and my storytelling for just the overall vlog and the home and the area. Right, I want to tell a story a lot better. So that's what I'm encouraged with. That's what I'm gonna leave you with for now. Hopefully you get a lot out of this. And then I will again. I got more coming. I'm just taking in behind the scenes today. This is what I'm working on today. Be developing my hook, um, and and um, and just getting better at telling these shorts. So listen, if you want to join this movement, you want to join. Come. This is the dojo. Listen, I'm a martial artist. I've been a martial artist for a long time. Actually, if you go look at some of the older videos on this channel, this was me trying out for the Olympic team back in the day. So, welcome to my real estate dojo. This is what we're gonna do. This is where we come. We're gonna come. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn. We're gonna implement. Right. And then the one key thing about the dojo, any good dojo, right, is as you learn, you teach it back. As you learn, you teach it back, and when you teach back, you get better at it. So as you come into this community, and you're finding others who are like minded, man, we're here to teach back, give back to the community, and that way we all grow, and we all get better, right? I'm not expert at any of these things, but I want you to be blessed. So uh, hopefully this helps. Looking forward to it. Hey, I got all the links in the description below. You want to join the dojo? I got got a whole community there. Love for you to join the dojo, and we'll see you in the next video.